John Gonzalez from MLive.com along with Amy Sherman, and we have our big announcement, right, Amy?
We sure do. We are excited to welcome into the studio our friends Ben and Charles from Albion Malleable Brewing Company. And guys, you think that you're here to talk about beer of the week, but you're not. You're really here because you are home to Michigan's
Best Burger.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
Wow.
We set this up telling you that you were going to be our pick for beer of the week, and you could easily be. You guys make some great beer there as well. But the real truth is that we wanted you on today to talk about your burgers because, like Amy said, we have selected Albion Malleable Brewing Company as Michigan's best burger.
That is phenomenal. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
We're so sorry we can't be there in person. It's one of our favorite things to do is to surprise our winners. So we hope we still kind of caught you by surprise. We were so pleased with our visit to Malleable on our search for Michigan's best burger. We love everything you guys are doing there, how everything is homemade and fresh. Tell us a little bit about the brewery itself because you're kind of a newcomer to the scene, right?
Give us a little bit of background so people know about Malleable.
We just finished our second year back in May. Ben and I are both people with strong ties to the Albion community, and we wanted to give something back and help the town grow. And we decided the best way we could do that was a microbrewery.
And you're located right downtown in just the cutest building that you guys have rehabbed. You have spent a lot of time rehabbing it. You can kind of see it there behind you, exposed beams and bricks. You have the brewery in the back, and then you have your kitchen.
So you decided to open this brewery, but you wanted it to be about food as well, and hopefully we'll talk to your chef in a little bit. But the philosophy from the beer to the food has been. I know you're from scratch kitchen, right?
That's right. Yeah, we grind our burgers in house. We use a blend of brisket, sirloin, and chuck. Fresh ground every day.
Hand cut fries. We work with a couple of local organic farmers. We try to do things, in the area to source fantastic ingredients and really put an emphasis on quality. Food and the beer side, both.
I love this, Amy. They seem genuinely shocked. Wait a minute, I thought we were talking about beer.
Well, we've certainly been watching the progress, and we were very, very hopeful that we could make this finalist list. I think we are a little stunned to hear that we're in at number one. But
we had 20 minutes of PowerPoint slides about the beer that we have to throw out now.
That is fantastic. Well, I know that I was super impressed with the level of dedication you guys have in your kitchen. I mean, it's one thing to be a from scratch kitchen, and still purchase, patties already made and things like that. But you guys are actually grinding that beef in house, and the flavor you're getting out of your blend is just incredible. I mean, you can't have a great burger if the beef isn't fantastic, and yours is definitely that.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, Chef going to join us? Chef
yeah,
Joe.
I'm gonna flag Chef down, and we'll let you relay the same bit of information to him directly.
So how you doing, Joe?
Good. How are you?
Joe Marciano, head chef there at Albion Malleable Brewing Company. So if you haven't heard, Amy, tell them the news.
Hey, Chef Joe, you are home to Michigan's best burger. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
You're number one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's all due to your dedication in the kitchen. Those burgers are absolutely fantastic. Tell us more about them and why we picked them number one in Michigan.
Well, I like to say that, my success is hugely in part to my staff. Just due to the fact that they come in every day ready to work and they do an amazing job to upstand my quality standards. And we just try to, like I said, we try to do the best every day, like grinding our meat fresh as possible through this whole COVID thing that's been challenging, but we've been able to keep up the standard. So that's been really, really good. And then just keeping it interesting. That's been our kind of goal since day one, has just been doing, quality food with quality beer that is kind of off the beaten path a little bit and something that's, unique to us that nobody else is doing anywhere else. So.
Well, one of my favorite burgers was the signature burger. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, that's been our day one go-to workhorse. That's kind of just been our tried true, no matter what rain, rain or shine, that's kind of been our number one. So I'd be curious to have like a sign up front, like McDonald's, to say like number of burgers sold to date, because it's just, it's a trooper. So
Talk a little bit about what goes on.
Tell us what goes on the signature burger again.
okay, well, so we have our house ground burger, which is our signature blend of brisket, chuck, and sirloin. And then we have American cheese, shredded lettuce, and then our signature sauce, which is a base. It's a base sauce of ketchup, mayo, and mustard. But then we have our other ingredients that we add in there as well. And then just 2 pickles on top, and that's about it. Keep it simple.
That signature sauce is delicious. I had written down that this is so yummy and thick and good.
Yeah, they had changed the name from signature sauce to secret sauce. So
That's
Yeah,
funny.
We move a lot of that sauce to the tap room. People dip their fries in it. They dip the cheese curds in it. They dip everything that can be dipped in that sauce gets dipped in that
yeah,
sauce.
I've seen a kid drink it.
I did do that while I was there. Yeah. Well, one of my favorite burgers I had given a couple stars to was the Jolly Roger, and that one had some spice to it, right?
Yep. So that is our. We do a kind of fire roasted poblano. That's what gives that the heat. And then we do a jalapeno honey mustard on that as well. And we fire roast those jalapenos to add a little bit more flavor to them as well.
So it's also my favorite mornings to come into work to brew when I walk back here and there's just piles of poblanos sitting directly on the burners, fire in the kitchen. It's a pretty awesome sight.
Clear those sinuses right up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, one other burger I wanted to mention, because it really did stand out to us, was your Veggie Burger. And you decided you didn't want to go with a brand name, meat replacement burger. So you made your own, and it was a standout because it didn't try to be meat. It was absolutely delicious. It tasted of what it was, and it was unique and something that you make in-house. So tell everybody a little bit about that Veggie Burger.
Well, thank you very much for that. So that was kind of something that from day one, we decided that I believe it took when we first opened, it was the catering that we were requested to do. And they had asked if we had any vegetarian options available that were transportable. So it just became a necessity to develop something that was comparable to in quality to our signature burger, but was equally as good in its own right. So that was kind of the call to arms to try to figure something out. And, it just was kind of off the cuff at first, and then it just kind of developed into this piece and part. And so
Tell them what you put in.
So it's a black bean and mushroom base, and then we add beets for color. There's some slivered almonds in there as well for a little bit extra protein and as a binder. And at the base, that's about it. A little bit of breadcrumb and egg just to kind of help it emulsify and stick together. And a little bit of caramelized onion for sweetness.
It was a great burger. I'm not a veggie guy at all, but that was a great burger. I would definitely order again.
Hey guys, if people want to come and visit you down in Albion, where do they get more information about the brewery and to see your menu of your award-winning burgers?
Well, you can check us out at albionmalleable.com is our website. Our full menu is posted there. We have a pretty steady Facebook presence at Malleable and on Instagram. We're getting ready to go live with a new online menu as well. So in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be switching over to allow people to place their orders online or via app. So we're going to have a couple of new upgrades. And as a bonus, we just opened our outdoor seating. So I know people are getting back out and about and more comfortable sitting outside in the open air. We just opened a patio up here as well that adds some additional seats and gives you a chance to eat outside in our beautiful downtown.
Yeah, we'd love to see more people visit Albion. We have a new bakery on the same block we are, Foundry. You can come in the morning, have a pastry and a coffee, spend time in our parks, kayak on the river, and then come have a burger and a beer and make a day of it.
That sounds like a great day in Albion. I absolutely love it. Well, Chef Joe, Ben, and Charles, congratulations on being named Michigan's best burger. We're so happy for you.
Thank you so
very
much.
much.
Congratulations again, everyone. We appreciate you tuning in. If you want more information about Michigan's Best, all of our searches, go to mlive.com/Michigan's Best.